Hey folks, Goofmaster79 coming at you with yet again another video review. Today we're looking at the RGM79G GM Sniper and Jet Core Booster. Man, that is a mouthful. Anyway, this is the American release. Very cool figure from the 8th MS team line. One of my favorite anime series throughout Gundam, or sub-series, or whatever you want to call it. But if you haven't seen the anime for this, like the TV show, you should definitely watch it. It's only like 12 episodes, I think, but it's good. It's real good. So I currently downloaded it a little while ago and I've been watching it, so got me in a little bit of an 8th MS team mood. Anyway, this guy comes with, as you can see, the figure, and he also comes with the Jet Core Booster, which I did panel line, if you can tell, obviously. But that'll come later in the review. This guy here, as you can see, he comes with a big old gun and a shield. Quickly, I'll show you his articulation, like I always do. This particular one is a number 4. I don't know if they vary, the numbers on the shields for the GM snipers, so I only have one. But anyway, as you can see, he's clearly just a repaint of the original ground type GM in all green colors, which is pretty cool. I really like the look of this guy. Like the GM mold in this color just looks really neat. I really like this. So it's got the typical 8th MS team series articulation. He has a ball jointed head and neck here, ball jointed shoulders, single hinge elbows that swivel at the biceps, swivel wrists, swivel waist, but you're not going to get a whole lot of movement because of the skirt armor gets in the way. He has ball jointed hips, single joint knees, and ball jointed ankles, and these little armor pieces will swivel as well with the movement of the ankles. Now, oh, I forgot to mention, he does have tiny little ball jointed thrusters on his jetpack here. He doesn't have any beam saber attachments, like you can't plug them into the back here. He does come with 2 beam sabers and 2 beam saber hilts. As you can see, a little bent because they were in a plastic baggie, but it comes with 2 tiny little green beam saber hilts. So nothing too special. Comes with the typical beam rifle, the 8th MS team beam rifle. And a typical 8th MS team machine gun here with the fold-out stock. Interesting note is that the magazines for these are actually the same green color as this guy. Like the other 8th MS team suits, he has 2 spare magazines on either hip. You can just simply unplug it, and then there you go, just like in the show, which is cool. Which you should watch, by the way. It's a good show. So yeah, machine gun. And the coolest gun, which is probably a reason why a lot of you guys bought this, the big old GM Sniper Cannon. This thing can't really be disassembled more than taking the scope off and then taking the handle or the stand, or because if you're grabbing it from back here, not exactly, maybe the magazine, I don't know, because it was like plugged in. Anyway, that's about it. I think you might be able to take that off. I'm not going to try, I don't want to break it, but I mean, other than that, because most of the guns in the 8th MS team line disassemble so you can fit them in the little backpacks, but you're clearly not getting that in a backpack. So yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. It's cool how you can disassemble it, make it customized, or whatever it is you want to do with the gun. It's really big, so it's kind of awkward for him to hold it. You don't hold it. Well, the Gundam doesn't hold it the way you normally would hold the rifle. It's like the slanted stock, like older rifles do. So he holds it like that, and then you can have this handle, or like bent over or whatever, and you can hold on to that. Because in the show, he kind of like had it by his hip, and it shot a straight beam out, and you just kind of like traced the mountain, sort of, you know what I mean? But pretty cool. Big gun. Big gun. Anyway, shield here, and you can remove this and switch it out to put it the other way, but I'm not really sure why you'd want to do that. Works just fine this way. Plug it into his arm. Either side has a little hole, either side here. Pretty cool. I noticed I just kept saying for like 5 minutes there. Anyway, nice little close-up. Nice uniform green color. It's not like swirled around and stuff like some plastic is, if you know what I mean. With like silver plastics and white plastics, you can notice a lot of like the swirl marks, which makes it look less like it's just a flat metal robot. I don't know, you kind of have to know what I mean. I don't know. It's hard to explain. But very cool nonetheless. Very cool mobile suit. I'll quickly show you the core booster, or jet core booster. It doesn't separate anywhere. It's just one big plane. But you can definitely, it's pretty cool. You can see thousands of these things in the shell flying overhead, and the Goof Custom actually sticks one and then flings it around and then gets shot and explodes and everybody dies. But I added some panel lining detail on it because I was bored. I felt like it could look better with some panel lining detail. I'm not sure, when I got this, there was like this weird spot of super glue right here, if you can see that. I'm guessing because like the wings are glued on, these top wings, but like there's this like ugly spot of super glue, and I tried to get it off, but as you can tell, it didn't really work too well. Nice panel lining on the bottom. Pretty cool little addition to your jet forces or whatever, because I mean, on my display I have set up now, I have all the little fighters along the shelf with the figures, and he has a 04 here, which I think corresponds with the shield. So I'm assuming that the numbers do vary on these. So go ahead and give him his rifle. It's already holding his shield. Just finagle his hand into there. So yeah, this is a cool figure. I do recommend getting him. I don't think he's too expensive, but like I said, I mean, Gundams in themselves are usually expensive because the line's pretty much dead, and the only people who collect them are the ones who like seriously collect them. So this guy will run you anywhere from like 10 to 20 couple bucks, maybe, give or take. Boxed or in the Japanese version might run you a little bit more, but he's not too expensive. He's just less common, per se. Definitely pretty cool, though. I'd suggest picking one up if you can get one for a good price. Definitely a cool, fun figure, as you can see. So, thank you for watching. This has been the review of the RGM-79G GM Sniper and Jet Core Booster. If you can say that 10 times fast, you're my hero. Anyway, thanks for watching. Subscribe to my videos if you like them. And until next time, Semper Fi, Marines.